Natural philosophy. Let's stick that in. That's an 8 extra science, up to 50 science per turn after Scotland's bonuses. Looking pretty good to me. And Pingala, we can now promote and get grants. Grants or researcher? Grants, I think, for the extra scientist points. Double scientist points from my capital. That's now taking 4 to 8 from that campus. So that'll go to about 15 per turn, maybe even 16 after all the bonuses. You can bring a great general all you want, friend. It's not going to help you. Not that I have a garrison archer in my city now. Oh yeah, 35 strength, lovely stuff. So there was a small part of me that wanted to settle this city down south quite quickly so that Rome took it over, because then Rome would have a city that I could liberate later and get my burn bannocked. 100% extra production. Makes sense later, but I don't need to rush that. It's a bit of a rogue move, that one. There's Temple of Artemis, by the way. Capital is eternally happy and will be for some time. Camps, pastures, plantations. I think I've got 3 in this city. There were kind of a couple of other arrangements, but the food in my capital was more important because then I could build the districts in my city. So that's what we've gone for. Perfect. Let's just quick. I want to clear that forest with a builder charge before I do anything else. So I could preserves are tempting, but I will hold off just for a second in my capital until I work out where exactly I'd put the preserve. Maybe I'd stop it there and then just sort of hit these tiles like that maybe. That probably wouldn't be too bad a preserve, but I think the holy site down on this tile is more important for me. If I run out of space for a spaceport, by the way, it's not ultimately important because I'm happy to build my space city somewhere else. People go, oh, it's got to be in your capital. It hasn't got to be in your capital. You can put it anywhere you want. It's just that it's easier to put it in your capital traditionally. There we go. With nothing selected in my capital, chop the woods away. That means there's now production overflow that can go towards the holy site, which was 6 turns and now is 3 turns. That'll finish before my age. We'll get the era score from that. I'll even be able to put the religion down. Good, eh? Good little fun combination that we like to see. Yeah, look, just Rome. This attack was so weird and pathetic. I'm kind of bored of it already now. Looks like Rome are going to try and compete with me for the great engineers, are they? Interesting. I'm saving my faith up. If I can snag Omar, the last medieval scientist, that'll be handy. I could use him pretty heavily. That'd be pretty cool. Industrial zone is finished in this city as well. So that's another 3 points coming in per turn. Beautiful. And I've got the faith now to just purchase Omar. That puts it through to Galileo, the first Renaissance era scientist. Easy. Oh, mountain adjacency. Ugh, brilliant. Well, let's just chop the holy site through. Next turn, it'll be done. I'm going to stick a mine down there. I was wondering whether to keep the forest, but I decided against it. We're going to be chill. Nope, Rome doesn't want peace. It's going to be one of these wars. Okay, next turn I can actually afford to stick a galley in hole 3. Then we can start attacking their embarked units, which is going to really annoy them. 3 era score for a holy site. Wonderful. Okay, we've got 3 turns left. We're stuck in the normal age now. I could wait on getting my religion done, but I'm not going to. We're just going to pop down, go for religion. It's second to last. Luckily for me, all of the good stuff is still available. Zen, meditation, 1 immunity in all cities with 2 specialty districts, regardless of whether or not they have the holy site or not, and a stupa, 1 extra immunity. Just trust me. Trust me. You want Scotland to be happy. They will help with that massively. Then Hildegard comes in on that beautiful holy site and goes, yep, now your adjacency gives you science as well. So that's 3 science, 3 faith. And Omar, next turn, is going to pop down. 12 more points in 3 turns. It's unlikely. It's unlikely we're going to get anything there, but it was worth having a look at. I'm going to just produce a couple of heavy chariots and send them over to the front line. Reason being, well, we've got a knight coming. Actually, I'll just do the 1, but if I can finish this knight, get it sent out, I think I can snag Antium. If I can snag Antium, that's either going to be a really good peace deal for me or a really nice 5th city that Rome is just going to have donated to me. My capital, by the way, 12 amenities. 12 per turn. Not bad, really. Not bad. I'll take that. Stirrups, finished. Education. Let's go education now, but stirrups is looking really good. Turn 90, we're on 56 science. I'd kind of like 100 by 100. It's sort of the traditional victory, I guess you could say. Horsemen, are you gonna just I would rather you didn't just keep hanging around me. It doesn't really matter because I can just bring my defenses back, but yeah, please just stop it. And what boost is Omar going to give me? Humanism, buttress. Oh, buttress is a good one. Siege tactics. Actually some 3 really good boosts. Oh, Barbs have gone and settled over here. And that looks like either India or Carthage or Phoenicia. Yeah, difficult. Oh, I can buy a man-at-arms from the Barbs. It's not bad, really. Oi, don't steal my trader. Mean. I like that. The horsemen didn't even really bother to do any of the actual war. It's just like, I'm just going to go round and attack you. Oh, Rome's in a golden age again. Just frustrating. Okay, fine. Exodus of the Evangelists. I'm going to spread my religion around a lot now. So that's fine. And this city now, annoyingly, is going to lose loyalty again. Never mind. We'll get back to that in a second. Okay, second level of Harmonists is now unlocked. Preserve districts and their buildings grant 2 housing and 10% growth. Good. And then tiles adjacent to preserves give me +1 of the main yields of specialty districts. Okay, so good yields. We can use that to make a lot of extra food in the desert. For second districts, it could be considered to be quite beneficial, but I'd have to work quite, hard to get them working properly. We'll see. We'll see if that's worth doing. In the meantime, this campus is now finished. We can get the library in a couple of turns, which will be good. Come on, Rome, this is boring now. Stop warring me. I don't think I need to get the Harmonists upgrade just yet. I think I would rather get Pingala upgraded once more. Little bit of extra science from this city. We're on to 73 science per turn now. It's looking pretty good. Education. Oh yeah, we'll be able to put universities down in a second as well. I get to vote today. I would like it if I could build units quicker, because then I can get my knights out quickly. Let's do that. And then trade routes to scientific city-states, because there's one right next to me. I don't know what'll get put through, but we'll give it a try. Production. There you go. Excellent. That means this knight is now finished already. Oh. Okay. This is where we use human advantage to charge down and really press our advantage. We're going to get another horseman. Going to go after... Rome has got up to 48 defensive strength. That's not ideal, but it's fine. We should be okay here. And actually, this will be funny. Let's get Kamasi on side like so. Yes. Oh, look at all that space the other side of Rome. Rome. Dear, oh dear. I've sort of trapped their horsemen a little bit here. They keep attacking mine, but I'm healing faster. Yeah, that's right. Go back to sea. Oh, such a wimp move. Get back here, you. Get back here. Oh, well, my knight is just going to go through, and we're going to just send units to Antium. We've gone down to 38 strength. I think they had some garrisoned, but yeah, I think if we can charge enough knights in at the same time, we might be able to get the element of surprise here. Here's a library, though. Bam. 82 science. Oh, we're going to be so close to 100 by 100. So close. We're not going to quite get there. There we go. Yes, that's right. Land, you fool. Because now I can go 1, and then can we get the kill? Oh, come on. That's annoying. Never mind. Well, Rome had a Corsa, and they're just choosing to attack my city over and over, which is, again, really silly. This isn't very nice, though. As a Yerevan man-at-arms, and I don't like that at all. Can you again just not? That would be very handy. I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go and steal everything. Ugh. Frustrating. How many turns until my great engineer? Only 7 turns. We've got some good engineering points coming in. You're going to pillage that though, aren't you? Which is really annoying. Fine. Get some more units. Like, the more you do this, the more units I'm going to buy just to sort of frustrate you. You landed again, Rome? No, they just healed off site. Okay, that's good to know. So I've unlocked Corsas. How much for a Corsa upgrade? That is a good question. 250 gold. Man, that's a lot of gold. I was hoping it would be cheaper than that. Okay, fine. I'll get feudalism. Mercenaries, we're not far from that. I'll be able to upgrade on the cheap if I get mercenaries. There are ways of doing this. We're pulling back into the game now. We've got knights. Minus 26 production on knight. Huh? That doesn't... Oh, I think it's because sometimes when you have the mercenary company minus 50% of the cost, that is awkward, because what happened is I started putting production into a heavy chariot and then it switched, and then because of that, the maths wasn't quite done right, and now it's looking at a negative, so it's taking longer than it should to finish it, which is really annoying. Never mind. Maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe it will. I don't know. Probably won't, but we'll just hope it will. Hopefully, actually, that horseman will update itself, and then Hall 2 will finish a Corsa rather than a horseman. We can hope. That would be really handy if it did. Nope, not going to update itself. That is slightly frustrating. Ugh. Why is that? Sometimes this game can be infuriating. Never mind. Oh, that is such a strong barbarian outfit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to defeat that right now. Oh, Rome's horseman is just going to head in another direction now. Okay, this is getting annoying. You need to stop. You can see I am losing ecstatic in a couple of my cities as well, just because my population is starting to grow. But fear not, because I now have missionaries that are going to start spreading my religion around. As soon as a city has 2 districts, it'll gain another missionary. But more importantly as well, I get 2 era score, and the loyalty of those cities will improve. It's kind of like a big combination of things there. And you know what? I think we're just going to run into Rome's land and see what they've got. They've got 259 military strength, which is quite considerable, but if I can get like a nice sweeping attack here, I might be able to steal Antium from them before they can mount an effective defense. It's unlikely. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. I think a lot of this is war weariness, unfortunately, which is kind of devastating for Scotland. War weariness is not something you like. No, actually, no. No war weariness at all. I have no idea what's causing. I think it's just probably population growth then. Never mind. Oh yeah, look, Rome do have reinforcements. They've got a lot of coursers. Tough units, those. Very tough units. Fine. I think attacking Antium was always going to be a little bit ambitious. Still though, we can do some serious pillaging. That would be fun. So why don't we do that? We'll do some serious pillage. Oh, it just killed my horseman in one go. That's no fun. Okay, it's just a horseman. My knight is the powerful unit, so that's the one that's having a lot of fun here. Just a little bit of pillage. Look at that. Beautiful. James or St. George. There we go. Instant wall builder. Very, very, very handy. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to use this builder as sacrifice. Put you there. We'll get the horseman over on that tile. And then I'm going to just quickly flip St. George over to this city. And then I think we should have enough combat strength to take out that horseman next turn. We can play the AI against its own stupidity. I think it's probably possible. My capital also really wants an industrial zone now. Let's plonk it down. Great point generator, my capital. Beautiful. There we go. My religion is in this city now, which means it is more stable. Finally. Well, the gamble didn't work because it didn't move where I wanted it to, but it kind of worked in the sense that, yeah, actually we should be able to still do this. Nice archer attack from a city. Warrior comes out to defeat the horseman. We're all safe. There you go. Rome got its pillaging. They'll probably come out of that thinking that they were fairly happy, but I've got a builder literally following up fixing as I go. So, yeah, doesn't really do too much to me, that. Feudalism. Serfdom is really good for builders. That's fine. I'm still getting extra scientist points per turn. I'd kind of like Galileo. Very handy. Imhotep is next on the engineers. Oh, yes. Engineering time. This is brilliant. We'll finish off engineering quickly. Then I can get myself an aqueduct. Then we can get, yeah, there's all a chain of good stuff that we're now picking up. Civil service is good. My game is very much being kind of, ruined is too strong a word, but it is being sat on a little bit by Rome refusing to take peace. I am not necessarily enjoying that right now, but it's okay. We can make this work still. I have reinforcements that are arriving. This is not handy. I knew the barbarians would only leave me alone for so long. I don't have any sort of real resistance right now. I haven't got any decent amounts of horses or iron. That's also a bit of a problem. How much is it to bribe them? 250 gold. That's quite a lot of gold. That's a bit annoying. Never mind. I've got spare silver. It doesn't matter if silver gets pillaged. Just annoying. We can get a builder to fix that pretty quickly. Here is Antium. Antium is fairly unprotected still, which is good. Good wonders though. Get charge in there for now. The marauding will help against the city. Do I get some trebuchets? Is that what I do? Scotland? Angry Scotland? War Scotland? I don't know. Where are you going to go now? I've got walls here. I've got archers. You won't be able to run very long. I mean, a man-at-arms is quite tough, annoyingly, but actually I am doing myself a good favour because machinery will get boosted with this archer purchase. Oh, there's a crossbow now. Maybe I will have to bribe them. It could be that I have to bribe them. Let's just fortify with that scout. I think that will be strong enough. Oh no, I need to actually lure them back into my city a bit more, don't I? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but can now build a corset for a bit of defense. Yeah, oh my goodness. My defenses are being compromised by a barbarian incursion. But the thing is the more this goes on, the more my latent defenses just increase. This is the weakest I'm ever going to be, and I'm managing to sort of pull myself out from it quite quickly. Funny thing is, Antium is actually the 6th best city in the world with hanging gardens. Is this a city you really want to let me take, Rome? Guessing the answer to that is probably no, but I'm doing quite well here. Look at that. Half health and under siege. I think I'm going to take it. The only person they'll be able to blame is themselves. Okay, now, these barbarians are unfortunately going to start pillaging things, but I should be able to get a couple of kills, and it's just a couple of builders will be required to fix that all. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just annoying. Oh, nope, saying that, Rome just produced about 5 different defense attacks to kill the knight the other side of Antium. That is annoying. I had them. I absolutely had them on the ropes there. Gonna have to bring reinforcements in order to get this finished. Greece. Oh my goodness, somebody to trade with. Hello, Greece. And Canada. Oh, thank goodness. Now, I'm hoping I can get a couple of people now to declare war on Rome with me. Might be able to force some diplomacy out of Rome here. Join ongoing war. Come on, Greece. Yes. Perfect. Rome is now under siege from multiple directions. Come on, Canada. Oh, Canada never want to join in. Boo. Oh, well. I am going to do my absolute best here to make good open borders deals and to get them all friendly with me quickly. In fact, Canada needs a little bit of bribing. Give them 5 diplomatic favor. I know you like that a lot. A little bit more. Come on. Come on. Next turn, that should be fine. Delegation. Open borders. Greece likes me, +6 already. That's good. A little bit of bribery. Perfect. They should both be my friends within a turn or two. And look at that. Actual gold. Actual gold of which I can sell stuff with. Yes, 33 gold. This is what's been really suppressing my game quite heavily. And look at that. Yes, more luxuries. We are very happy in my nation now. Did I get any knighter, by the way? I feel like I haven't. Oh no, there's some down there. I've got only the one source, really? Is that it? Oh, come on. Never mind. It's okay. We can get over that. That's fine. I could bribe the Barbs now, actually, thinking about it. I could hire a berserker, but yeah, just with this little bit of gold, I'm just gonna bribe them so I can actually have some peace, fix myself up, and I can always attack them from my land. Antium is so close as well. So close. I don't know if I'm going to have the loyalty to actually hold on to them, but I can cause as many grievances as I want, really, if I can get friendship solidified with both Greece and Canada. Oh my lord, that would be better for me. Yay, friendship with Canada done. And with, oh, there we go, and with Greece. Perfect. Anyone got a spare source of great writing? Oh, they're quite expensive. I was just thinking Anshan would actually give me science on top of the culture. Keep an eye out for that. Like, it's not always going to be that expensive. Horseman is going to conveniently heal as this horseman gets a little bit of experience and my knight takes Antium. Done. And actually that gives me the boost towards military training and gunpowder and civil service all in one because this city has an armory. Amazing. Loyalty as well. Looking good. Okay, right. Well, the next priority is to get a couple of missionaries over. Okay, Rome. Yeah? You want peace now? Come on. I've taken your city. What you gonna do about it? Actually, what I can do now is move James of St. George directly over, stick some walls in this city. So it's got an encampment, it's got a harbour, I can put other things in it very soon. Get a governor in there soon if I wanted to as well. That's a really big pickup for me. My cities are still ecstatic and it's generating already another 4 science, 4 culture per turn. Got good food, good production as well. I can fix a lot of that stuff for some more gems. I'm hoping with this, actually, you know what? I'm so confident. I'm going to rename it to one of my own. Come on, men. Come and grab it. I'm actually going to get a military alliance going with Greece next turn as well. That will give me 5 combat strength against Rome's units. Aquileia, again, no walls. No walls. Am I looking at that with hungry eyes like a hungry hippo? Absolutely I am. What am I when playing Civ other than a hungry hippo? These are the questions. And huzzah! 60 strength. Get out of my pub. Do it. Back off. Kind sir, military alliance, please? I would even pay you for that. Of course I would. And what sort of alliance would you like? There's always one. Cultural alliance. Okay, yeah, 9 gold per turn. I'll take that. Great. I'll have some of that action. Next up, I like the idea of going for invention to get even more engineer points, but I need golf courses as soon as I can. Well, who am I to say that I'm playing Scotland properly without golf? So we need to go and fix that now. I've also got a lot of amenities in every city right now, like a lot. Even my captured city's on +5. So I think settling out a little bit more, just really expanding into my land that I've got, this is the opportunity for me to do it. So this is what we're going to go and do now. So my capital now has the industrial zone sorted. Oh, we've got 100 science per turn. Good. But I'm going from 6.9, that's like 1/10 of 69. Nice. To 11.5. Brilliant. Imhotep, we should be picking up relatively soon. Great. Now the AI is doing their thing where they're deciding to just attack my units one by one. It's fine. We're going to do a little bit of training. Did I ever pick up machinery? I did pick up machinery. Oh, good. That's perfect. Let's just upgrade to 1 crossbow. And now, look at that. They have a pretty decent range defense. And I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to fortify and let them attack me, because of course I am. Actually, mausoleum time in my new city. I was wondering where I was going to put that, and Imhotep's going to arrive any moment soon. So, yeah, perfect. This lovely little city I've stolen. This looks more like a par 5. Sorry, it's too big. I'm deciding how big it is based on how much land they've got to expand into, and it's not very scientific at all. Any empire named after golf courses is unlikely to be very scientific, but, you know, there's some thought going into this. Oh no, not a Roman legion. Oh dear, what am I to do with my heavily fortified armed knights? Gunpowder, cool. I just need to get some niter and then I can make use of that. What do I want to do now? I'm tempted to try and go for Highlanders because maybe they'll save me. But I need universities as well. There's a lot, you know what? There's a lot of stuff I need. I'm lacking on some infrastructure, and it's kind of that point of the game where it's a little bit frustrating because I'm being attacked in multiple directions and I'm just trying to fend everything off. But I do have, you know, got 300 army. I'm building more using the World Congress to kind of nip out a couple of units here and there. Another knight, actually. They're very powerful. Three turns for a 50 strength unit. I'll take it. My missionary has arrived. Yay! Spread the good word. I could rush Imhotep, I'm not going to. Let's just get Imhotep naturally. But yeah, we're going to do a bit of a wonder rush very soon. And I am very much looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to this one indeed. Trebuchet, I think, would be handy in this city. More than the fixed lighthouse would be anyway. So far, so good with this old defense. But, I mean, it's kind of... We're just sort of sitting tight at the moment and watching them attack me. Imhotep? Yes. Even better. Oh, I love Imhotep because it's basically just a guarantee of a bunch of era score. Like, way more era score than you would need. Or Rome have got caravels. Oh, yeah, I thought I'd do a sneaky galley attack there. Yeah, nothing sneaky about that. I was going to get killed very quickly. I've picked up a couple of units around my capital. Can I just attempt to get some of these barbarians killed? Like, this is... Oh, there's so much strength here. It's... Whoa, I don't know what to do. We'll just go for it. We'll just go for it. If I can knock this barbarian encampment out, I feel so much safer about this little area. Go on, Rome. Go on. Keep your units around. Sacrifice them. Oh, that's not keeping them around or sacrificing them. That's the opposite. Oh my lord. They just killed a Corsair in one go. Man, that's strong. Really strong. It's a good thing I bribed them, eh? 11 turns. Okay, let's go lick our wounds quickly and then we'll return. Go on, Gadget Mausoleum. 1 turn on that. Oh, perfect. Really handy that. I never had a caravel there, but as a free attack on a Corsair, I'm going to take it. I'd rather my galley got destroyed and I just sort of got their land units, but there's still the chance of getting Anquilia. Yes, I know. We're moving around. Okay. I'm just going straight for printing because I need the boost. Hello, Kublai. Honor to meet you. Very good indeed. -9, they like me. Hey, that's... You know what that is? That is not enough to be a problem for me. Mausoleum. Perfect. Right, that means Imhotep has got another charge. It means I can get... I'm thinking Petra, Colosseum. I don't know what's still available. We're going to have a quick look. Science, faith, culture on all coast tiles as well as an engineer point, I think this gives me as well. So, a really good wonder all round. And, yeah, look at that. A little bit of extra culture for me. Perfect. Now, Kublai, we're going to make friends with you. Yes, you can challenge my delegates to sort of steamy wrestling matches all you want. Not going to ask questions. Not going to ask questions at all. 50 gold should be enough as well. There we go. We just want to make sure that we get friendships. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. And we'll get an economic alliance going immediately. And then, come on, get in on this. Why does nobody want on in this war? I was trying to work out which would be the better Petra city. And I think it's going to be Hull 2 because there's more mines in this city. So this is where we're going to build it. It's a little bit of gold to make the expenditure on the tile, but I think it's worth it. We're going to pop it there. So Imhotep, off you pop. Let's go and make this. It'll be lovely. Oh my lord, Rome is pumping units out at the moment. Pumping them out. We might have to take defensive positions for a little bit, and I need to stop making little probing attacks on these barbarians. They are messing me up. I am being messed up badly. Galileo, hello to you. And, meal's going to go through. That's really frustrating. Why is the Renaissance era so cheap? It was still in the medieval. Some of the science behind why it decides to do that sometimes. I swear it's not even consistent with itself. Oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's fine. So Galileo gives me 250 50 science for every adjacent mountain. I think I've got, even in my capital, a nice +3, but there's a nice +4 over there. I don't think I have found anything better than 4 adjacent mountains. That's what I'm going to settle on for now. So we'll go over to that direction. We'll unlock printing soon. Then we can get siege tactics. Then I'm going to go straight for cavalry. 62 strength cavalry, I think, is going to be what will overrun Rome. They're still refusing peace, by the way. Like, even if I give their city back, they want gold per turn. It's not happening. I'm not doing that. Why would I give them gold? No. Okay, they're just going to attack my units one by one. I do have some really good combat strength against them now because of this military alliance, and printing is just about to give me another bunch of Diplo visibility over them. That'll be really handy. Go for culture bombs, and we can normally predict exactly which one's going to get banned by the fact that, yeah, amber. Everyone's got amber, so we'll say amber's being banned. I only have the 1 vote, so I'd rather just join in with everybody's votes rather than try and shake the world. No wine. I don't have any wine. That's great. Well, okay then. I don't mind that at all. There we go, that's better. I feel like I've got more strength already. This is good. And Rome keep doing the, the usual thing of just attacking me, letting me fortify, attacking my walls, attacking my reinforced units, letting my crossbow do its thing. I'm really not complaining. It looks like the caravel has finally come out to play. 1 caravel is not a problem. I'm not worried about that so much. If they start sending large amounts of reinforcements, I've just got the workshop finished in my capital as well, so we'll get my first university up and running. It's taken a long time to get that university going, but good things are worth waiting for. In fact, actually, it doesn't really matter which is my second university, but I'm going to pop it into this city because it's got no production. So that's 6 science. Oh, 121 per turn. How are we doing keeping up with everybody? 28 techs. Mongolia's got 34, but yeah, I am actually in the pack really well considering this is deity opponents. I will take it. I will take it. This is not bad at all. So Galileo will give me 1,000 science. I need less than that to get military science. I'm really hoping, actually, that will give me most of what I need. Yeah, 1 turn. Next turn I can get cavalry. Oh yeah, cavalry time. Oh, this will be really, really good. I don't think I'll be able to take this city. It's Renaissance walls, but this one, and it is producing walls now, which is really unfortunate. I might just have like a turn's worth of time to go and attack it. I don't know. Anyway, here's Petra. My pretty useless desert city with all of these ley lines is going to be very not useless now. 2 food, 2 gold, 1 production in all tiles. The food is the most important thing. This city is now going to start growing. It means I can hopefully get an entertainment complex going and I can build Colosseum. That would be really handy. There's military science. Oh yes, this is suddenly looking so much better. And whabam, a single cavalry. Yeah, I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping this gives me the little bit of advantage that I've been looking for. Now we need to cross back over and go towards actually useful tech again. So I'm going to go towards industrialization. Make sure we can get that one. Yeah, Harmonists I really do want to improve. I need to start getting a couple of preserves down. It's going to be quite handy for me to really work on that, actually, because my golf courses will help with that quite a lot. But I need to think about where my placement's going to go. Golf courses give the surrounding tiles 1 appeal. Just a single appeal, but it is an appeal. Might pop the preserve down in this city there. It's not ideal, but this tile and this tile and this tile will probably be available to improve quite a lot, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. There's probably better options, but do I go? No, this. You know what? It's probably this tile is the better one for a preserve, isn't it? Don't worry about the luxuries. Havens will come along later into the game and sort those. It should be fine. I think for now I'm going to pick up Victor so that I can use Victor to help me defend. Another 5 combat strength in this city just helps me to kind of keep it safe in case Rome just turn up with siege equipment, which is always a risk with Rome. They always have the possibility of... What did I say? What did I say? There is a trebuchet. Like, honestly, I didn't even know that was going to happen, but it's just what Rome does all the time. Just mystery siege equipment that will just turn up and go, hey, how you doing? And you're like, oh, why? Okay, this city is 51 strength. My cavalry are only just enough to scratch the surface of it. Can we make peace yet? Why do you not want peace? Oh my goodness, this is frustrating. So I might be able to take out this encampment at the very least. That'll help. It'll bring the city strength down considerably and give me more avenues of attack in that city. So we'll try and do that. Look, okay, look, they're just sending all of these flipping coursers just round the side all the time. Like, please stop. so bored of this now, Rome. They won't give me peace. They won't give me peace. I do, though, have Niter now. Rifling has been boosted. Highlanders, you never know. This may be the game, the one game where Highlanders are useful. I can't promise, but you never know. Oh, no, coursers were... I put the walls up just as I'm about to kill the encampment. That is annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, there's not much we can do. There's not much we can do. We just have to basically sit here forever until Rome decide they want peace, which may be a million miles from now. I don't know. Terracotta Army. I built it because I could. I like the idea of being able to use archaeologists later into the game in order to get a little bit more culture, and if I can just steal anything from Rome's land, quite frankly, it will be worth it. I've just got a vendetta against Rome now. We need Hadrian's Wall. This is what we need in this game. We need an actual Hadrian's Wall to keep me safe. Can we make this happen? Is that something we can do? Can we call some people? Can we have like another sort of look at how this empire works and just get Hadrian in? I know Hadrian is Roman. I know. I need them. I need them desperately. Oh, now they're giving me peace. Oh, I stole their spy. That's quite good. I mean, 78 gold per turn. I think not. No. Like, eventually the AI will change their mind and they will ask for peace. It just might take several years for that point to come. Oh, I know some people will be asking it as well. Why aren't you building Kilwa? Kilwa was built a long time ago. It's one of the patches that happened with the New Leaders Pass. The AI has just been beelining Kilwa every time. I think it's because the natural tech pattern must take them to machinery really quickly, which sort of makes sense because the AI always has machinery at all times. So yeah, I think that might just be a thing, but that's why. It's not because I'm ignoring it. It's just because that is something that just keeps getting stolen. Let's just plonk down corvée, and serfdom is very useful, but I want settlers out. We're going to actually start to settle out a little bit now. I'm riding my happiness. I can't let this eternal war with Rome just stop me. You know, I've got to keep getting out there. Got to keep settling out. Oh, don't worry, by the way. In case you were wondering, these barbarians have line inventory. That's why I'm not going anywhere near them right now. I'm just staying in my capital. We've got this sort of aggressive peace going on between me and the barbarians. I will kill them eventually. Oh, there we go. Now they're offering me peace. Right, they've just stolen my builder, so I'm just going to go and kill them out of spite before that happens. There you go. I got him back. It's all good. Can I get kind of a kill or two or three first before any of this happens? No, I can just bump into their units a bit. Good though. Peace. I will take that book. I liked that idea. That was a good idea, Rome. Well done. And I'll take all of your Diplo favor as well, please. Will you give me 18 of it? Yeah, you know what? That'll do. Gee, is it possible that they would give me Eretrium instead? No. If it was, then they would be offering it. Okay. Sometimes it is worth asking for cities that you're kind of threatening, because sometimes, every now and then, they'll give them to you. Every now and then, that we have peace. We've stolen the city. We have peace. I reckon, you're minus 39. They're unlikely to be friends going forward, but this is fine. I can take this. Up until the inevitable war declaration that comes from the emergency that they will raise. We won't worry about that just now. We'll pretend that's not going to happen. Just looking at what is going to be useful to do. I need era score. I need 3 of it in 2 turns. I think if I start an Inquisition first, World's First Inquisition, it might be possible. That's 2. And then a unit with Niter. A unit with Niter would be quite handy. That's something that I could do if I had Niter. Should we just go and see if the world's got any for me? Nope, that's not an option. Okay, let's think of something different. Or we could buy a great engineer. That wouldn't be too bad an idea. Yeah, maybe. Levy a city-state. Yeah, levy a city-state. We can do that next turn. Okay, we'll try that if that doesn't work. Converting a city as well. It's a bit of a gamble. I don't know if my last charge is going to be enough to convert this Roman city, but if it is, that'll be 2 era score, and that'll be it. Go on. Can we be jammy? Can we get away with this? You never know. Ursa's done crazier things in a game before. And, it was such a good idea. Maybe if I'd gone Yerevan instead, probably not. Never mind. It's worth a try. Lawrence Inquisition. There we go. 2 era score from that. I'm the first person to do it. Are we going to get this mysterious wonder completed first? No. No, we're not. Never mind. So we need 1 more era score. Goodness me, what can I do? Yeah, I think just levying Anshan is probably the cheapest option for me right now. So we shall. There you go. Golden Age next time. Goodness me, I needed a Golden Age. I really, really did. Golden Age time. What are we hoping for? Dark Age for Rome. Monarchy as well. This is really well timed. A bit of era score. I'm the first to adopt a tier 3. Really? That feels like a mistake from the AI rather than an achievement for myself, but never mind. Craftsman. Perfect. Amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit. Scotland's friend, that card. It really, really is. We'll go for more settlers. We've got campus adjacency, and I'm going to go for serfdom for builders. Perfect. But our government, we may not stick with it, but golf courses are right around the corner. Normal age for Rome. Nice. I've actually now got a fairly decent amount of faith per turn, so I am going to go for monumentality. I'm not going to go for religious victory today. We're going to be basically building up our economy now, making sure that we can sort of settle out a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's go and get this city. This is going to be great. Oh boy, yeah, the line inventory has hit again now. 300 gold to protect myself and to bribe the barbarians. I've got that sort of, it's fine, we can do that. I just have to sell kind of like everything that I've got. I'm not selling anything to Rome, not happening. There you go. Come on, barbarians. Like, if I keep bribing you, eventually they'll turn into a city-state. I do have reinforcements on the way, right? My cavalry from the Roman defense is on its way. It's just taking its sweet time. My plan here is to put a couple of cities down on this southern continent. We're going to make ourselves a little preserve network for later into the game. Now, this may not come into action for a little bit, but when I get through to the industrial era, the 3rd level of Harmonist unlocks me an ability improvement called Havens. Now, what they can do is they replace pretty much any other improvement. They get the tile from underneath it, so all the strategics, but they don't count as being an ugly thing. They give positive appeal. So I can start to replace all of these quarries and mines with beautiful havens around the preserves. Going forward, it will be a wonderful improvement. It really will. Now, let's see what this stolen city can do. Its production right now is pretty limited, but it's got 24, and it can improve really quickly, I feel. It'll massively improve. Oh, did someone nab the last engineer? Rome! Oh, that one was the one that let me build more districts. That's really annoying. That is eye off the ball territory right there. Never mind. Let's stick down an industrial zone. That's a +3. Then I'll get an aqueduct down to make that into something much better. But this city, yeah, it's going to kick off. We're going to have a lot of production in this city very quickly. If I can get an industrial zone and a campus into Hole 5, my stolen city, then I might move Pingala there because the population is really, really good in that city. So we'll work on this one as my new sort of like replacement capital, I guess is probably the best way of putting it. It's not going to be a total replacement for me, but it's still very, very handy. Goodness me, this dip play favor, by the way, powering my economy. There is one caravel. We're going to get that one out and running now. Send you into the wide world. Perfect. This builder, you can just help me with improvements to finish a certain university. That's right. Fan service. Decided to build it for once. Oh, Canada. Canada? No. No. Okay, actually, we've got to be a little bit careful here. We've taken our time to expand out. We've just kept our cities ecstatic, and we've worked out carefully. But this is the point where we need to start really, really working the amenities in my nation, because otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to get cheeky little critters like Canada just scuttling around the edges of your empire going, oh, did you not want this land? Well, you don't mind if I take it then, do you? And you sort of look at them and go, no, back off, Canada. Back off. Bologna, you're going to be a friend, I think. Let's just pop a couple of them. Yeah, one envoy down, which becomes 249 science per turn. You know, it's healthy. I know our empire's a little small. It's a little tinsy, little lacking. But I feel like it will get there nicely. And look, a little internal trade route to this city. Wonder why I'd be doing that, eh? Wonder why. Golf courses. Okie dokie. These are 2 amenities and 2 gold, plus 1 culture if adjacent to a city centre district, and 1 if adjacent to an entertainment complex. Can't be placed on desert or desert hills. So desert is a no-go. I don't really mind about the extra culture for being next to a city centre or not. The fact that I can even build them is the main thing. So that is what we're going to really be focused on here. There we go. Just doing a little bit of a chip chop so I can get this delicious campus sorted for Hole 6. We're doing some good things now. Let's get a granary going, get a monument going. Oh, then we can get an entertainment complex probably in this city. We'll see. I don't think I want to go theocracy. Monarchy is the government for me right now. Housing from walls, but also the Diplo favor from getting Renaissance wars. These are the things I'm kind of looking forward to using more than others. So let's just start filling in the civic tree a little bit now. I guess I could focus on going towards enlightenment, but I've got to fill in the top of the civic tree, I think, at some point. No, I don't. I actually cannot get mercenaries. Interesting. I will get mercenaries because it's really good if I get attacked, but there we go. Oh, there we go. Korea. I wondered if there was another scientific civ in the game because I'm being kept up with quite nicely here. I'm only 4 techs behind Kublai and 3 techs behind Korea, but good to know that you are right around the corner. Like, you are right there. May accept a friendship already. Look at that. Everyone wants to be my friend. It's the good thing about fighting a defensive war and stealing a city is you can kind of get away with it. Vatican City. Oh, that's a good way of spreading my religion. Nice. Check out this city I found as well. Just on this little peninsula. I noticed there was 1, 2, 3, 4 iron all in a circle. Somewhere that I could put an aqueduct. So that would be a +8. I think, when that goes down. That is an industrial zone and a half. I like it. Just realized, actually, this ruins my preserve idea in hole 3 because that's the only tile that can have a golf course on it. I really, really want a golf course in every city. So, yeah, I'm going to have to rethink this one through. But I think we can get some good appeal. I reckon we're going to just stick with the preserve there. It was my original thought. Havens do give 1 appeal to all surrounding tiles, so I think it will sync nicely with us. Bologna. Oh, yeah, 164 science now. We're not messing around. We're going crazy. First golf course. My first official hole. Look at this. Hole 5 made first. We'll have a full course of 18 holes before you know it. Don't you worry. That's an Ursa promise. Okay, these cavalry are holding up a little bit better to the barbarian assault, and I think they will be the ones to destroy them finally, but just kind of having to hang on a little bit because, yeah, they are tough. Just sort of flirting with different units from left to right, making sure we can get in there. But, oh, industrialization is so close to greatness, everybody. But there is Bologna, onside and sorted. Now, this is a really good city-state. 1 extra great person point for each type if I have a district with a building in it. Though at Scotland, it's already getting a bunch. That should be a bunch more engineer and scientist points at the very least. We'll see how that progresses as we go on. I realize this continent might be very, very strange. We've got these amazing mountain lines just stretching across oceans. It's incredible. I love the scene. I have to say, the alternate cartography maps are just beautiful. They really are. They really just add another element into Civ that's sort of just along the lines of, like, you could really imagine how a world was going, look, everybody, I hope you have 50,000 subscriptions on your application, because if you don't, Lord Sucklington's not going to let you into the University of Sancor. In all seriousness, I'm going to start chucking a couple of trade routes at this city. Probably not many. Like, being absolutely honest with you, it's not really the game for it, because I was probably going to go democracy, but, you know, it's fun. It's fun. I've got this trade route, and it's already giving me a little bit more. Maybe, if I'd sent it to the right city. I sent it to the wrong city. Ignore me. It is useless. Oh dear, I probably could have done something much better with that engineer, but you know what? To make everyone happy, I do it time and time again. You know what? Rome has finally respected the fact that I have a lot of land, mainly because I've kind of got all their land. But ignoring that fact, pretty happy with that. That's not too bad. It's starting to build golf courses now. I want 1 in every city. As an absolute minimum, I want 1 in every city. And of course, because it's an improvement, you can only build 1 in every city. My minimum will also be my maximum, but don't worry about that too much. Oh, I just let 1 of my cavalry get killed. It's the line infantry. They're so tough. Whoopsie. Never mind. We will kill these Barbs. At some point in a long distant future, we may kill these barbarians. Industrialization, because before I was not industrialized, and now I feel like putting large amounts of carbon into the atmosphere with coal. Yummy. Oh, 3 sources of coal. Okay, 1 of them is under a new lumber mill I've just put down. That's slightly frustrating. 1 is under a holy site. I wondered what they'd all been smoking this entire time. It was coal. 1 is under a wonder. Perfect. Okay, we've got a decent amount of coal coming in already. That is really good to see. Well then, I guess we don't need to hang around. We can just go straight to steam power and make sure that we've got railroads everywhere, because of course, what do you need to do in Civ? Make railroads every time. Now, which is the best industrial zone to put the factory in immediately? I want to make sure we've got a good amount of cities wrapped up and covered. 3 cities, including my capital. Hey, you know what? That's probably all right. Let's do that. Let's stick the factory down and get going. Oh, there's actually some more coal down right on top of the city that I was going to found. around. That's really handy. Perfect. Now, one thing I was thinking about is I've got Anshan. Now, Anshan gives me science from great works of writing, but the problem is I don't have many. However, I have a theatre square for 210 gold that is +6, which is a lot of culture, and I can put 2 more great works of writing down for some more science. It's a synergy that I wouldn't normally do if I was playing such a science-heavy game, but I think this time, getting a little bit of extra culture will massively help me, so that is really good. And again, more golf. Golf courses for everyone, except for those that can't pay the fees. Let's immediately put in Magnus. We're going to work Magnus through quickly just to... This is the problem with this naming scheme. I'm like, which city's which? I don't know anymore. The Holy Site's being finished, that's good. But I'm going to finish off this building quickly. I think Audience Chamber, to make sure we've got all of the immunities going, we can get all 7 governors out. But I'll get Magnus sorted so I've got provision. Then I can start throwing settlers out and not feel too bad about it all. How much is a settler? I really haven't bought many of them. 320 faith. That's not much. Hey, that's not much at all. Good. Like, we'll get some more faith in very soon, no doubt. 2 more envoys. Fez, get in here. Look at this. 205 science. Oh, we went from about 100 by turn 100 to 200 by turn 144. The progression has started now. And we're maintaining all of my alliances with everybody else. If Rome comes for me again, which they might, they'll find themselves at war with 4 separate people. I love that. That for me is a set of alliances that is totally fair. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Seangrates, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear Ray, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.